2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Miami Heat. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Roy Hibbert. Turner is out there with Paul George. That's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hill in at the one spot.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
It's tipped. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Turner.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. James, no good on the free throw.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
And it's Hibbert missing. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. From outside, off the mark. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, you talk about basketball IQ. He thinks his team has that. He said these guys do a great job of diagnosing what the defense is trying to take away on a moment-to-moment basis and then adjusting to that. Sounds like he believes his team can do real well in real time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
And here are the Pacers now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Finds Turner. Back to Hibbert. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Allen passes to Haslam. Daddier trying to break loose. Haslam can't get it to go. Here's George. And the shot is long.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Fades and shoots. Wade can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hill looking it over. And here's Stevenson for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Wade. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it over Wade. Misses off the right iron. And so James will bring it up for Miami. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Outside Hill. And Indiana, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Haslam. Kicks it out to Allen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hill passes to George. And no good. Had a chance there. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. James not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That's the shot in this quarter. They've tried good things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Has him against George. Second chance effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Heat making a switch here. Now the free throw is good, now one. He's nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good that time. Pass to George. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Allen finds James over Hill. The shot by no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with.
And hit block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. And they double up James. Wade against Hill. Wade kicks to Hazel. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Wade can't hit.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here is Hill. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Lewis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's George. Stevenson outside. Back to George. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pacers making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Hill against Wade. On the wing, James. And it's all evened up. LeBron's got 10 points.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
It's Hill on the wing. Wade is covering. Hill, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now, here's Wade. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
George passes to Hill. Odd pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Here's Wade. He can't get that one, and Indiana will go the other way with it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
Hill dishes to Hill. Pass to Mahimi. Stevenson with a clean look. Again, Indiana.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Wade, and the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. In the second quarter, fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so he'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Solomon Hill. And Stevenson is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George. And it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hill kicks to Hill. A shot by George, wide open. No good from outside. Miami trailing. LeBron passes to Wade. Here's the floater. Haslam can't get it to go.
Boy, in the post, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Now here is Hill. Hill trying to break free. Lewis grabs the board. And here's Miami. Here's LeBron. Here's Allen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Stevenson outside. Now the pass to George. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. T2 from Hill. Miami grabs the miss. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Haslam. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Indiana with it. Hill has the open look. Indiana again missing. Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 14 points for the game.
Well, 6'8" and 200. Who knows how many pounds? But the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Battier is checked in for the Heat. The Pacers also with a sub. Turner's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Mahimi. Now Stevenson. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 5. Over Lewis. A shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by George.
Oh, George, tremendous vertical. Kevin, how fast does he get off his feet?
Boy, Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Indiana trailing here. Hill drives in. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Allen surveying the D. Over George. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Allen Allen's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. George with the ball. He's got 5. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 8 points.
Well, the 3 ball has become one of the best attributes that Paul George brings to the table. Great form, great touch, Kevin.
Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Turner passes to George. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Hibbert. It's good on the putback. Hibbert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And there's the foul. Goes on Evan Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Wade against Turner. From 15 feet away, nobody near Allen. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. George looking over the floor. Wade against Turner. Poked away. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. James dishes to Wade. LeBron, no luck. They get a hand on it. Outside Turner. Kicks to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think everyone knows when Mahinmi gets the ball inside, often the better choice is to foul him, and we'll see if he can make them pay for that.
Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Shoot 2. First free throw is good.
And this is where Mahinmi gets into some trouble, right? You think over his career, percentage-wise, it has not improved as a foul shooter.
So he gets them both. Timeout called the Heat.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And so here is Miami. Inside, Lewis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lewis has got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Turner passes to Mahinmi. Pass to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3, but they'll get another chance. Second chance shot, and it's Hibbert missing. The Heat with the lead. Shot from 16, no good from LeBron.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
LeBron with the block.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
Wade kicks to Battier. Allen dishes to James. And there's the pass to Wade. Launches a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Hibbert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Udonis Haslem is checked in for Rashard Lewis. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Solomon Hill. And he's good on the second. 1:37 left in the first half. Wade passes to Allen. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Stevenson. Here's Hibbert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hibbert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Wade against Hill. Pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. And so Hill bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. Outside, George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Hill finds Stevenson from outside the arc. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Lance Stevenson.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James in the post. Turner covering. Haslem. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense, Kevin.
On the wing, Hill takes the 3. The shot, no good.
He didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast game. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He had a fast pass in the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. D-Wade out there with Allen, and there's Haslam, and it's LeBron James, and it's Battier in at the 4 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now Allen following the three-point attempt by Lance Stevenson, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Allen dishes to Haslam. He kicks it to Wade. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Miami.
I'll tell you, it's very hard to stay with Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. His court awareness and decision-making allow him to manipulate the defense.
Now, here is George. 5 to shoot. And it's Wade with the rebound. Miami trailing. James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Indiana's ball. Now Hill. Here's Stevenson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail bite. And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's George. He's got 11. Shoots it. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. George has got 13 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Heat trail by 3. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Haslam, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Roy Hibbert picks one up. The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Udonis Haslam at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Haslam hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Hill. And Turner kicks to Hibbert. Stevenson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen passes to Wade. Good D by Stevenson. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 1. Turner finds George. And another shot. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And there's the nice layup by George.
You simply have got to respect Paul George's anticipatory skills there. The long body, the quick reactions. What a nice play, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Mahimi comes in for George. And it's Solomon Hill in for Turner. Allen passes to Wade. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter. Indiana leading. Here's Stevenson. 12 points for him. Shoots. Miami grabs the miss. Haslam's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Lewis. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Lewis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Hibbert. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Wade. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Haslam. Lewis outside. Feeds to Wade. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hill against Wade. Outside Hill. Over Wade. Here's Hibbert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Shane Batty.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pacers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And that one falls for Hibbert. Them both. Miami trailing. Wade feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Battier. Poke loose. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Hill. And laid in to finish the break. Hill's got 7.
Well, out in transition, George Hill knows the spots he needs to get to. Terrific job on the finish.
Here's Wade. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
Stevenson dishes to Hibbert. Yep, it counts. Hibbert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes to Haslam. Now here's Allen, covered by Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Allen kicks to Wade. Over Hill. Wade can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stevenson passes to Hill. There's the triple. Another shot. Mahimi's shot is good. Mahimi's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as John Mahimi does, he cleans up.
Wade kicks to Allen. Lewis outside. On the wing, Battier. Guarded by Mahimi. Here's Haslam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hazel. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Indiana leading by 4. From deep, Stevenson, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Lance Stevenson. Allen against Stevenson. Here's Wade. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
To the middle. And it's Hibbert missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Allen. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the teardrop. That shot off. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Wade against Hill. He feeds it to Hibbert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With 1 on the clock, can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana out in front, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Hill. Paul George is out there with Turner. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard position.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Hill passes to Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Allen. Here's LeBron. Bullseye.
You know, here's your problem. You've got to be able to close out hard to LeBron James because he knows he can score from there. This is his money shot.
Now, here's George. 3 from Stevenson. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen with it. George picks him up. Allen drives in. Knocked loose. Kicks it to James. Wade against Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Wade can't hit. Pacers leading by 4. To the paint. Hill, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here is Stevenson after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Hill kicks to Turner. Pass to Stevenson. Fires the three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Heat call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now, here's Stevenson. Puts it 5 from 18. They grab their own miss. And it's Hibbert missing. The Heat trail by 3. Allen outside. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Oh, and the cut by Stevenson.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. LeBron outside. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. Wade against Hill. Stevenson left side. Inside. Here's Hibbert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Two shots.
Good, Roy Hibbert. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. The Heat trail by 5. James outside. Passed away. Trying to get open is Lewis. Lays it up off the glass. 18 points for Wade.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
It's stolen by Wade. In transition, here comes Miami. And then Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, Kev, isn't this what we've come to expect from Dwayne Wade? The active hands, the quick thinking. What a great defender.
Hill passes to Stevenson. Oh, good on the triple. Wade against Stevenson. That gives them the lead. 22 points for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Now the presentation recognition of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Heat making a change here. Battier's checked in. Indiana trailing here. Hill passes to George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here is Hill after Dwayne Wade's miss. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Hibbert. From 11 feet away. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, Greg. Keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
He kicks it to Stevenson. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Stevenson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Indiana.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's George after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. With the ball. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Now, here's Wade. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this time.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive play.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Wade. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The dish to Hibbert. It's in!
So you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Hey, Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Mahinmi's checked in for Roy Hibbert. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wade against Hill. Wade dishes to Haslam, and the rejection by Mahinmi. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, he is a guy who has made a career of nailing clutch shots. Dwayne Wade, wow.
And the Pacers call time here. The score is tied at 74. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. George, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep
shot clock. Puts up a three. Can't get the three to fall.
Well, inside, outside, in between, Dwayne Wade has decided to showcase every aspect of that offensive arsenal.
Timeout called the Pacers. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
From Stevenson, good from beyond the arc. What a shot! But they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see. The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge,